Welcome, Bryan.
As you know, California has experienced a massive financial crisis, a severe financial crisis. Cuts are being made across the board. Unemployment is up 12.3%. And when we graduate, we're not even guaranteed jobs because of the hiring freeze. The government is further cutting vital programs to balance the state budget. This will fix the problem, but at a snail's pace. Well, citizens of California have to suffer in the meantime. One solution to alleviate the debt crisis is the legalization of marijuana. Marijuana should be legalized in California. Marijuana legalization is a legitimate consideration for California voters on the 2010 November ballot. Doing so, this would free up resources for other programs to use, provide revenue to the government, and pull us out of debt quicker. California is in enormous debt, yet large expenditures are still being made to enforce marijuana laws. State programs are suffering. According to some statistics, California is at an estimated debt of $19.9 billion. Billions have been cut from primary, secondary, and higher educations. There's been severe protests from both students and teachers, and there's been about 1,500 class sections that have been cut in school curriculums due to the budget cuts. There's been massive teacher layoffs, as well as hiked tuition fees, increased tuition fees. A quote from Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger says that there is no conceivable way to avoid more cuts and more pain. As stated in the article, Schwarzenegger submits draconian budget, California budget. As well as cuts to us, cuts are being made to drug enforcement departments. This puts a strain on the resources used to prevent drug-related crimes from happening. A decade ago, the Bureau of Narcotics Enforcement had 400 agents. Due to recent budget cuts, that number has been reduced to 185 agents. The Bureau of Narcotics Enforcement handles search and seizures involving methamphetamines, cocaine, heroin, PCP, and marijuana. Marijuana should be legalized in California. Less money would be needed to spend on the enforcement of marijuana, and it would free up money to enforce other drugs and to fund other programs. More focus could be put on other hard drugs. 2006, the Bureau of Narcotics (B&E) seized over 236,000 marijuana plants. And over 3,500 pounds of ready-to-sell marijuana. Drugs other than marijuana seized is minuscule to the amount of marijuana seizure. As you can see, 420 pounds of methamphetamines was seized in 2006, 0.99 gallons of liquid methamphetamines, 835 pounds of cocaine. This is all in the state of California, by the way. 133 pounds of heroin, 72,000 deck units of ecstasy, and 10 gallons of PCP were seized in 2006 in the state of California. And this is off the Attorney General Edmund G. Brown Jr. website. This is drugs and the profit. Government could gain revenue by taxing profits incurred by marijuana sales. 2006, you can see the B&E seized over $236 million worth of marijuana. In comparison, it's hard to see, but in comparison to about 336 million pounds of dollars worth of cocaine, methamphetamines under 500,000, heroin and ecstasy and PCP are all under 500 or 50 million in seizures. The sale of marijuana yield profit in California is $14 billion a year, nearly double that of California's second most profitable agricultural commodity, which is milk and cream, which yields approximately $7.3 billion a year. According to the State Equalization Board, which is the state's tax collectors, an estimate that taxing marijuana could yield about $1.3 billion a year in government revenue. Legalization would free up resources that programs are in dire need of. Schools can maintain extracurricular activities, programs, and much-needed experienced teachers. Tuition fees would be leveled. Healthcare and other welfare programs for the poor could be provided, and the search and seizures of dangerous drugs like cocaine and heroin could be combated more effectively. Money will flow into the state's budget, reducing the debt to a more manageable level, and jobs will begin to reappear. In November 2010, an initiative to legalize marijuana and allow it to be regulated, sold, and taxed will appear on the November ballot. I strongly urge you to register in favor of Initiative AB 2254, and if you're not registered, do so today. If you're not registered to vote, do so today. Our economy is in dire straits, and we have the means to bring it back. Thank you.